WUSA 9 Weather Impact is sponsored by Morgan & Morgan.
And I'm WUSA 9 meteorologist Topper Shutt. Yes, we're thawing out from our Arctic last couple of weeks, but it's not Arctic, but it's still cold, okay, Thursday and Friday. High temperatures 38 to 43. Winds are going to generate low wind chills, and low temperatures still in the 20s and 30s without the wind chills, which means we'll thaw and we'll refreeze again. So we're going to have some black ice to deal with. You still need your winter coat, shades, it's going to be bright, scarf, hat, glove, bundle the kids up at the bus stop. It's going to be cold Thursday morning and Friday morning. So we'll take you through it. These are regular temps, not wind chills, all right? So 20s to around 30 downtown. And we still see these northwest winds. They'll be a factor. By 9 o'clock, still cold at the bus stop. 28 in Hagerstown, only 32 in D.C. A few clouds by 1 o'clock, temperatures in the 30s. And then by Thursday evening, already upper 20s in Frederick and Hagerstown, and even low 30s downtown, even down to Waldorf. And then by 11 o'clock, walking the dog Thursday night, it's cold, mainly in the 20s. Even 28 in Waldorf. Okay, you get far enough south, Culpeper and Fredericksburg, you're 30. Everybody else in the 20s. Now, by morning on Friday, primarily 20s. Would not surprise me to see Hagerstown 18 or 19 and Cumberland 19 or 20. And by 9 o'clock, we're still 20s on Friday. So that's a cold day. If we hadn't had such cold weather the last few weeks, we'd be like going, hey, this is pretty cold. By 1 o'clock on Friday, notice the arrows not as pronounced, so less wind, just a little breezy. Temperatures in the 30s. Pretty good day though to walk for lunch. If you're covered up, it'll be comfortable if you're moving. And then by 5:30 on Friday evening, we're back in the low 30s across the board. If you have plans Friday night, not crazy cold. Notice the arrows are now more southwesterly. But temperatures still upper 20s, low 30s. So treat Friday night as a winter's night because it is. Now, let's graph out Thursday. 20s to start in terms of wind chills. Never really gets much above 30 in downtown in terms of wind chills and never really makes it to 40. It's going to be close, mainly upper 30s to around 40. And you have these pretty persistent northwest winds pretty much across the board. In fact, we'll talk about this. 7:30, Thursday morning, these are wind gusts in miles per hour. It's still 25 to 30, all right? They're not damaging winds, but they're, with air temperatures, in the 30s, it's going to drive down the wind chills. I'll show you that in a second. By noon, again, these are wind speeds, 25 to 30 miles per hour. By 4 o'clock, not as pronounced, 20 to 25. And then by evening, kind of 15 to 20 range. But even by 7 a.m. on Friday, they're still gusting in the metro anyway, from 15 to 20, less so along I-81. Finally, by Friday afternoon, around 10. So Friday afternoon is really it's a lot of sun, not much wind, a good time to walk and get lunch. It'll be really a nice little walk for you. So 7:30 in the morning, these are wind chills, okay? 20 in D.C., 16 Gaithersburg, 17 Leesburg, 13 in Hagerstown, 20 or 19 in La Plata. That's cold for the kids at the bus stop. By noon, still feels like it's in the teens and 20s. And then by 3:30, again, you have to go pretty far south to feel 30. It's close to 30 in D.C., 34 in Fredericksburg, but 20s, north and west all day. So dress for the 20s if you're north and west of town. By 10:30 Thursday night, that's your date night. Feels like 13 in Hagerstown, 19 in La Plata. And then Friday at the bus stop, wow. We're almost single digits here. Well, we are up in Westminster, but 11 in Hagerstown and Frederick, only 12 in Gaithersburg and Leesburg, only 15 in D.C. That is Friday morning. That's a cold start. Not as cold during the day, at least by 1 o'clock. Temperatures now feeling upper 20s to mid 30s. So, weekend storm. Here's what we know. Lacking a source of cold air. That hasn't really changed. Sunday afternoon and evening and night is the time frame. That hasn't changed too much. We're trying to refine that as we get closer. The track is farther north, so that's bringing moisture back to us. And that means all rain, heaviest rain, will be to our south. So this is one model, European model. Has rain pretty much across the board, very, very light north of town. At 2 o'clock on Sunday, rain across the board by evening on Sunday, and then it gets out of here pretty quickly. And yeah, this is a mix. I mean, we could see some wet snowflakes either side of I-70. That's at 11 o'clock on Sunday night, and then boom, it's out of here by Monday very early in the morning. So Again, breezy, and I'm going to call that cold on Thursday. High struggle to get to 40. Friday still kind of chilly, but less wind, low 40s. Great Valentine's Day. Sunshine temperatures, low 50s, even mid 50s down toward Fredericksburg. Then colder again Sunday because of the rain and the clouds. 44 might actually be a little too warm. But then President's Day, we clear out, 51. And look at this. Tuesday, Wednesday, sunshine, 54 on Tuesday. Mid to upper 50s under partly cloudy skies next Wednesday.